Alright, welcome everyone to another episode of What Actually Has Sold For Me. This is over a couple of weeks, I think, roughly. Guessing, as usual. Can't remember. Anyway, so just thought I'll quickly share with you guys what I've got as quick as I can doing this. There's 962 sales. Hopefully, we'll see how much actually is profit out of it, if it's gone up or not. Notably, on this server at least, it hasn't been that crash hot for me. Very slow sales when it comes to just the items that actually sell on the server, like these Azurweave expedition packs, even though they sell for 5,000 gold, and it's a very good profit in it for me. I have not much that goes into it really, but the point is that, I think I sold 10 for the week if I'm lucky. And I do reset it a few times at a time. And there's not much competition for them either, but they're not really a very good sellers for me. Apart from that, when I look at it, some of the Crimson stuff is still kind of like selling. The rings, like the emblems, as you can see, that one's for 10,000 gold. That's pretty good. It's like 8,000 gold profit on that one. And they do still probably sell 5 of each a week. Roughly, I'm just guessing at the moment. Apart from that, when I look at it, is what I have been concentrating mostly on is selling those spell threads at the moment still. They're still kicking along, the frozen ones and the temporal ones. There's still 1,000 gold profit at the moment for each one for the rank 3s. Inspiration's 41%, so you're getting about between 40 and 50% of them to be rank 3s. So it's not too bad actually, price-wise for it. The Darkmoon decks are still kicking along. It's weird though, because one time they're 9,000 gold, next time they, like this one, sold for 17,000 gold, but other times they sell for 9,000 gold. You have things like other ones that are, like this one here somewhere, where was it? Come on. Oh, there you go. The Darkmoon deck one, dance one, that's sold for like 7,000 gold. Well, 8,000 gold, 8 something. But yeah, like there are still kind of like weird pricings on them. You can see I sold some expedition packs in here, and like I said, it just comes and goes. You get the one buyer or two that come along and buy it every so often. One thing I have noticed that the pigments have slowed down in sales. They're not really going too well at the moment at all. Bit of, obviously, still the tools and stuff are still selling here and there. There you go. There's a Gurumbashi poker that I sold for 100,000 gold, which is from the ZG dungeons. I actually haven't farmed the patterns. I just went and got them all off the auction house. They weren't actually very expensive. I think they were selling for 50,000 gold for most of them. So that one's paid for itself off already. If I can sell everything one off at some stage, I got my money back, if not tiny bit more. Again, they're not coming. I look at some posts on Twitter and everything else, and some places they're just flying off the shelves, but I don't have any competition here on these items at the moment, but they're not exactly selling either. And most items are under 100,000 gold that I've bought on the auction house, so it's interesting. Should have picked a better server for some of this stuff, I reckon. Anyway, so I will grab this first 100 sales and see what brings the next ones. Alright, the next little bit, next 100, another 800,000 gold in revenue. So don't get too excited, it's not all profit. Just quickly, I'm starting to forget if there's anything exciting here. Most of it is high amounts like that due to the temporal spell threads and the frozen spell threads. Every day, someone comes along and buys them out and resets the market. So I probably should just put more on and I'll probably make a lot more. But I try not to get too carried away. But every time I see them sold, like here, I go, geez, I should have just put 200 on at that point. It's interesting enough, you just don't know what's going to happen, really. Some blazing pigments, as you can see, I sold them here for 350 of them. There's nothing in it virtually. You have to get the herbs at the right price to actually see any profit out of that. If I'm bored, I just keep on doing it. Even these Simply Stitched Regent bags, I sold this one for 450 gold, I think it was, whatever it is, 425. But they've been selling for 40 gold each or something before, and we were all happy to sell them for that price. So there was none on the auction house at that time, so I just put some on at that price and sold one. So sold one, it's better than selling 10 at the lower price. So I'm happy. I had these lava beetles to get rid of from skinning from memory. I just put them on to get rid of them. Crimson combatants sold. Potions, but they just stuff from when you get from the disturbed dirt. They go as you with expedition bags, a few more here. Darkmoon decks. Sold one of those chrono cloth region bags. I haven't really been putting them on at all, but there's actually a bit of profit in that. And again, as you can mostly, all of this is the frozen and stuff. Spell threads. There you go. I actually sold a few more. This is with expedition packs again. But there you go. The difference in price. These are just over 3,000 gold. These ones are, a couple thousand gold each more. Just amazing how it changes. Another region bag here. Chrono one. My emblems have been selling for 10,000 gold. There isn't too many people selling them anymore because people are getting tired of putting them on the auction house. Easy to make, takes 5 seconds, costs virtually nothing to make them. Might as well chuck them on. Even these wilder cloth bags have got up heaps in price all of a sudden, so there's not many around on my auction house area for the local sales. Frosted armor kits, worth nothing really. Just got rid of some stuff. That's it for that little bit. I'll get this and see what's the next lot give us. Okie dokie. Next little bit. More World Cloth bags. A lot better profit than what they used to be. Not too shabby. Pity I'm not flying them off. I'd love to sell 100 a day. That'd be nice. There's just no market here at the moment. Temporal spell threads again. Yeah. Soul Inhaler. There you go. Sold one for 5,000 gold. That's not too bad. In a sale. Again, more crimson stuff. Spell threads. Simply Stitched region bags. Actually not going too bad in pricings there for a little while. More crimson items. Contract. Some things are just breaking even in profit and probably a loss on some of them. Just getting tired of holding some stuff, so I thought I'd get rid of it. There's another Darkmoon deck here. Just for about 8,000 gold, whatever it was. More spell threads. That's it. Nothing else more exciting. I'll grab that. Okie dokie. Next little bit. This went too far actually. It's 1 million gold. Spell threads again. Crimson gear. Bit of pigments. Profession items. Yeah, 25 gold. Cool. Illusion Primal Fire. There's not much competition for that either, but not many people selling it and not many people buying it. A bit disappointed. I was really hoping to be a bit more in it for me. Bags. There you go. Wielder Cloth bags, 128 gold here. That's pretty good considering what they normally are. I wish, again, I could sell hundreds of them. That would be nice. More crimson gear. More spell threads. Pigments. They were selling a lot better here. But that's a week ago. Again, this is all being just lazy sales while I'm doing other things on the other characters. There's a Crimson Combatant's cloak here for 15,000 gold, so that was nice. Doesn't happen very often. Apart from that, that's it. I will grab this stuff. Alright, next little bit. 400,000 gold. Notably, again, Crimson Gear. My pigments, it's when I was still really heavily just producing them and making a small profit. More Crimson Gear here. There's another 15 cloak here. That's actually from before. Chrono cloth bags. Sold a few more here. My spell threads, which probably should have been doing that from beginning. And there's another Inferno deck here. More high quality profession gear. That's it for this. Well, there's another Darkman deck here. That's it again for this little bit. Let me grab that. Okie dokie. Next little bit. What's exciting stuff here? Up to 4.6 million revenue. Not very exciting. Spell threads again is the thing that's going. The decks here and there, they keep on still selling for the 10,000, 8,000 gold. There's one here again. This is over a week and a half ago. Is there anything else exciting here? There's an illusion here. Like you can see, there's not too many that actually sell. More spell threads. More spell threads. More spell threads. And more spell threads. And wilder cloth bags are 100 gold here, whereas before they were 140 or 150. So it does go up later on. There's less on them on the market for sale. People reset the market and it's not too bad. So nothing exciting here at all. Again, just a normal crap. Let me grab that. Okie dokie. Next little bit. Just over 1 million gold revenue. There you go. I actually sold the silver and hammer here for 70,000 gold. I've had it on for the auction house for so long now. I got tired of looking at it, so I just put it down price. Doesn't cost that much to make. Most expensive part is the Arcanite bars. If you can make them yourself, they're a lot cheaper. Can't remember how much profit that's in that. But even after resetting it 100 million times, it still made me a tiny bit of gold. It's a nice classic old item that used to be die for item. Another deck here. Expedition packs. See the difference in price from before. Some chrono bolts. I used to sell them and then I realized that why sell them when I can just keep them all and use them to make the spell threads. What a bright idea. Could have done that from the beginning and would have made even more profit. Didn't think of it too much at that time. Darkmoon decks. A couple more here. Illusions. Someone decided obviously to get 3 different colors. Or 3 different types of them. Not colors, but appearances. Another deck here, sold slightly for a bit more. Crimson Emblem. There you go, 2 weeks ago. They were only selling just over 5,000 gold or 5,000 gold. Whereas later on, now I'm able to sell them for 10,000 gold. It's just competition now. It's not as much. So you can slightly put at higher prices. Crimson wrist wraps here. More spell threads. More spell threads. Prototype. Regional barding framework plans. Can't remember what I got them for. So I don't even know if I made actually profit on it. But they did sell. Illusion here, another one. More spell threads. Another Darkmoon deck and another Primal Air. There you go, they were 15,000 gold here. Just over 2 weeks ago. So let me grab that. Okie dokie, next little bit. Only 500,000 gold in revenue. Not as exciting. Notably, my spell threads, pigments. So 1,000 of the flourishing ones for 46,000 gold. More spell threads here. More pigments, there you go, 5,000 pigments. Hips of that one. Wilder cloth bags, there you go. This is a time where they were selling for 16, 17 gold. Well, slightly more because it's after the auction cut, but 17 gold revenue from it. And later on, the 100 gold. Big difference now. Even these compendiums now, they're like 10 times the price nearly. Darkmoon deck watches, there you go. 10,000 gold. They've been steady about the same price for a long time. They haven't really fluctuated. Only by 2,000-3,000 gold, really. Some contracts I made. Don't think I made any profit on them. I was just trying to make rank 3 ones. Just for fun. And what else? Nothing really. Nothing else exciting. So let me grab them. Okie dokie. This is my last little bit. Let it refresh. There you go, 923,000 gold. Temporal spell threads again. My crimson emblems. They were slightly less, they're a bit more now. But again, I think they cost like, I don't know what it is actually. What's it cost to make them? Have a quick look, there you go. Takes 2. It's not much as you can see. 300 old gold. Couple of them. 1 children. 3. So for 10,000 gold, making 9,000 gold profit on each one you sell. And obviously they're all about the same on each one. Very nice little profit, easy to make. You don't sell too many of them, unfortunately, but it's worth it. Alright, so let me have a quick squeeze here. Again, spell threads, them. Got rhinestone sunglasses, 4 gold, wow. That was a money maker. More crimson gear. More spell threads. Fangs. Fangs used to be a good thing to make and make profit on, but they're not really. It doesn't feel like they're really selling much, so I haven't really bothered with them. But that's about it. There's nothing else to really rave on about here. Let me grab that stuff. Okie dokie. So that's it for that. 8 million gold nearly in revenue. Not too shabby. I'll have a look in a tick to see if I can come up with the total on the graph. So bear with me a minute. Okie dokie. So let's have a quick look. So this is from 3 weeks ago. 6 million gold I was at. And I managed to get into nearly 8 million gold. So nearly 2 million gold profit in 3 weeks. Just selling spell threads and bits and pieces and crap that just wanted to sell. I did sell other stuff on the other characters too. Not much, because I've been really concentrating on just doing content. But just having sitting around here, resetting once in a little while, you can see that I managed to pull in nearly 2 million gold. That's actually a pretty nice surprise. Didn't think it was that much. Just by not much really effort. As you can see, I'm still keep on selling them at the moment. That's it, guys. That's my little fun time on this character. That's 3 weeks worth. I hope it wasn't too boring. But not very exciting, I must say. It's very hard to make it exciting. I must say one thing that annoys me at the moment is TSM. If I've got it running on both accounts, it does keep on freezing up this character all the time, and it keeps on annoying the crap out of me when I'm trying to post things. So it gets really, really frustrating. But yeah. So that's it, guys. As you can see, that's my efforts. Thank you very much. And I hope you're all still making a bit of gold, and I hope you're enjoying 10.0.7 at the moment and enjoying all the work orders you're getting to do for free all the time, because no one wants to put the mats in. So that's just full on fun. Okie dokie. Thank you, guys. Catch you all again next time. Bye.